Hi, everybody. I'm back to read another section. It's really just another page, maybe half a page of Transforming Suffering into Wisdom, Mindfulness and the Art of Inner Listening, a book I wrote a number of years ago, but that I feel has great relevance for us right now as we're going through this coronavirus crisis and the recession or depression that is surrounding it. This particular section is from the section of the book on the first intention, which is the intention to be present in every moment, to really be here, to live in the present moment. And this particular chapter is called Moments Arise, Moments Pass Away. Very simple. It's really, in some ways, about impermanence and in some ways about moments and how they change. Moments arise, moments pass away. As your practice gets strong, you will actually experience individual moments of sensation arising and passing away. If you primarily watch moments arising, life is exciting, dramatic, electric, vital, mysterious, ever-changing, sparkling with life, vigorous, creative, and most often, delightful. If you primarily watch moments leaving, life is more sorrowful. You experience everything passing away. If you manage to catch the middle of moments as they pass through your awareness, you see everything. And it is complete and whole, empty of self, but all encompassing. It is as if you are the complete human being, the universal being, and all is as it is meant to be in the world. Wow, wouldn't that be nice? For all is as it is meant to be in the world. It's a wonderful feeling, and it's one of those feelings that we get in meditative practice, in mindfulness practice, because we feel complete. We are tapping into something inside ourselves that is authentic. That's really who we are, and not lost in streams of thought that we're attached to or fierce in a negative way around. So this chapter, this section is about impermanence, really, and about moments. When I practice now, I practice with three intentions. I might have mentioned them a few chapters ago, but they're worth mentioning again because they're really about the nature of impermanence, how transience, of change, and of being present, and how do we do it. I practice with three other intentions from the three intentions when I'm just going right at a moment of practice. I'm attempting, one of my intentions is to be with the moment, to be right here, to experience a present moment. Second intention is to just really be with the breath. So the moment is something extraordinary because it's, about time and space, something profoundly philosophical. Just to be with the breath is something much more human. But it's where we connect with time most rigorously, and it's also where in our childhood, in our birth, where we first experience kind of the explosion of life and of life being ours and not being tied to our mothers. So the second thing I focus on is the breath. The present moment I attempt to meet. The breath, just as it's revealing itself, I attempt to meet. And the third thing that I do, and I have all three because it's tough to be there right in the moment, or it's tough to be right with the breath. You're going to lose them at times. I lose them at times, even after all my years of practice. So I have a third thing, and when I put all three of these things together, I pretty much always have something to come back to. when my mind wanders. And we'll talk later in this series about why it wanders and how it wanders. The third thing I come back to is just the experience of impermanence. Here I've been talking about the beginnings of moments and the endings of moments and the middle of moments. The experience of just this flurry of moments or of things just constantly changing is one other thing that I challenge myself in my practice to notice. Each of these things has a value. The noticing of impermanence connects us to something really profoundly basic to the nature of our entire life and of all of life, and as a consequence, we are one of the ways that I sometimes think of wisdom is the understanding, selfless understanding of the present moment and the impermanence that surrounds it. Mindfulness brings us experiences of wisdom and begins to seed them inside our own bodies, and thus inside civilization. Thank you.